Hi guys, this is Ms.Sharmee Divan here. This is our part 2 of the anxiety series, and this is the second video. So if you haven't yet watched the first video, I suggest you go ahead and watch the first video of part 2. If you haven't watched the earlier entire section that I did on anxiety, it's all there on the help library under my name. So go ahead and watch that as well. And then join me back in the part 2 of the part 2 of the anxiety series. So today I'm talking about something that is really close to my heart, something that I do as a hobby, something that I have loved doing as a little girl, and then I lost touch, and now it is back in my life, and that is singing. And singing is healing on so many levels. And this is nothing to do with going out there and performing. This is nothing to do with any kind of judging or competition or just nothing. This is about singing for yourself. Now, if you are a woman, okay, and you are reaching the age like you're above 30 years old, listen up, okay? After 32 years of age, our vocal cords start to open up. We start to find our voice. And in India, in today's day and age, women are for the first time finding their voice, finding their individuality, finding their own uniqueness. And it is but natural for a change to not be received well. Okay, and I'm going to connect this with anxiety in just a minute. Be with me. People can be very, very judgmental, and what anxiety really is the fear of judgment. Every human being strives to work towards acceptance. Everyone under the sun, including myself, does whatever we do in order to seek acceptance. And oftentimes what can happen is that we ourselves are rejecting ourselves. And because we are rejecting ourselves, we are projecting the rejection, and that is being sent back to us via our environment. Okay, I'll repeat myself. When you end up projecting the rejection that you have towards yourself out into the world by rejecting yourself, any part of you, you are giving permission to the opposite person, to the people, to the society to reject you about those very same things. And this can lead you to be feeling very, very anxious. Okay. So in today's video, we're going to lower our barriers and we're going to start singing. And yes, I do sing. Singing is my hobby. And like I said, you don't have to have the perfect voice in order to do this activity with me, but do it with me and you will see the difference in your anxiety levels. Okay. So let's get started. If you need to open your hair up, you need to remove, your hat or whatever, your headgear, your hijab. If you are in privacy, go ahead, give your permission to do that. Relax yourself, get comfortable. Make sure that your spine is straight. And let us start a little bit of vocal training. And in any kind of vocal training, the focus is breath. So you're going to observe the breath going in, the breath coming out. And of course, we would start ourselves in the Jnana Mudra. This is the Jnana Mudra. Most of us in India definitely know this mudra. It is the tip of your first finger touching the tip of your thumb. Okay. And what does Jnana Mudra do? Let me just educate you a little bit before we move further ahead with this section. So the Jnana Mudra is to receive. Yes, it is to receive knowledge. It is to bring yourself in balance. When these two fingers of your hands, their tips touch, it's literally like an electric current passing through your entire body, aligning it and shifting things inside of the body. Mudra therapy is one of the most powerful therapies that could ever exist, but it is so gentle and, yes, truth be told, quite time consuming. This is the reason it has lost its significance and importance. But I am doing my little effort to bring it back in people's day to day lives. And yes, there will be times where you will see me asking you to do and practice certain mudras. So here we are starting out with something very, very simple, okay? Very safe. 100% safe for anybody and everybody to do. So the mudras that I give you are going to be only simple mudras. They will be therapeutic, but they will not have side effects on any body. Okay, so be rest assured that this is a safe mudra for you to do. Very gently lay your hands in your lap. Make sure that your hands are touching your thighs. Why the thigh? Because your thigh is the biggest part of your body that there is. Okay, and a lot of major nerves are passing through your thighs, and when you are sitting in the Jnana Mudra with the back of your back of your palms touching your thighs, it creates a complete circuit. It protects your aura, it protects your energy, it revitalizes you, it brings you in complete alignment with yourself, it grounds your energies, and it brings you in the present. Okay, and so does singing. So we are using music or singing as therapy today. You have perhaps never heard of this, or maybe you have, I'm not sure. But today you are going to do a little bit of vocal training with me and see how that feels for you. Now, for those of you who understand music, I sing with the C sharp, and my practice note is um, a B flat, I think. Yes, it's a B flat. So let us begin. Like I said, you don't have to be a musician, you don't have to be a singer to do what I am teaching you today. But make sure that you participate in it. Make sure you're not disturbed. Make sure you're in a safe, comfortable space. Okay? So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more time. And the first two notes that we do it with our chin down. And you're just going to hum. Let's begin. Mm. One more time. Mm. Straighten your head. And we are going to do 3 rounds of Om chanting. Okay. And if you are of a different faith, well, number one, Om is not a religious symbol, it is a sound of the universe. But if you're not comfortable chanting Om, you can do a sound that is similar to that. Okay, let's begin. Om. A normal breath. A deep breath in. Om. Again, a normal breath. Deep breath in. Om. And open your eyes. Give yourself a reality check as to how are you feeling and where is your anxiety right now. And one suggestion, one challenge that I'm going to give you is you're going to smile through this session with me, okay? Because once again, science and research have proven that you cannot feel anxious or depressed when you're smiling. Okay, this is definitely the curve that sets everything straight. So let us do that. Give me a nice big smile. Show me your teeth. And let us begin to sing. So with me. Sa. So far, so good. Ga. Keep that smile going, okay? I want you to be smiling. I'm watching you. Keep smiling. Ma. Are you noticing that every note that you hit, you don't have a choice but to smile, right? Let's continue. Da. And the last one. Should we try reverse? I hope you are smiling. Let's begin. Sa. Ni. Da. Ma. Ga. Re. I kind of feel like my muscles are so stretched that I'm smiling no matter what. I feel like I had a Botox. Oh, go ahead, stretch your mouth. Ah. And hey, you know what? I'm the one who is on the national site. You're doing this in your room. So if I can look silly, you can look silly. So continue doing this, okay? So we went, you know, ascending order, descending order, both the ways. So Saregama Padani Sa, Sani Dabam Sa. It was very basic. I'm no teacher, I'm no trainer. For music, I myself have a teacher who is amazing, and this has been my way to de-stress. And when I do it with my clients, they automatically start to just feel so good when they start to sing without any judgment, because it's usually just me listening to them, and I really don't have a judgment about anybody, and they're singing, because to each their own, right? And now, what I want you to do is, I want you to find yourself a happy song. So, I'm going to leave you with one of my childhood favorites, which is like just a few lines, and it's just so adorable. It's so simple. If you have children, definitely teach it to them. I've forgotten who wrote this little song, but it was my childhood favorite, and it is still my favorite. I've taught it to my own child, and I teach it to all the children around me, and I use it in my workshops and stuff as well. It's a beautiful, teeny tiny healing song. So we're going to clap and we're going to sing, okay? So join this, hear this once, and then you can join in with me. The time to be happy is now, and the place to be happy is here. And the way to be happy is to make someone happy and to have a little heaven right here. The time to be happy is now, and the place to be happy is here. And the way to be happy is to make someone happy and to have a little heaven right here. To have a little heaven right here. And to have a little heaven right here. So I hope that you have liked this song. I want you to catch me on my rhythm and sing it along with me, okay? Let's begin. The time to be happy is now, and the place to be happy is here. And the way to be happy is to make someone happy and to have a little heaven right here. And to have a little heaven right here. To have a little heaven right here. So this is it from me for this section, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take very good care of yourself. This is Sharmee Divan signing off. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for playing with me, and namaste.
Help Talks are daily health-related talks held at Health Education Library for People, Mumbai, India. For more information visit www.healthlibrary.com. Subscribe to Help Talks channel. Be better informed about your health.